Hello, uh, hello everyone. Good afternoon. Today, we would like to continue our road to Python. This is the second week, and in the first week, we have uh, already learned with some basic concepts and quiz, and also their uh, res respective quiz and also the problem. And today, we would like to keep learning with other concepts related with the Python. For example, today if we will learn like what is reminder in Python, what are variables and data type, and strings and string operations. And for the Kaggle exercise, we aim to learn from the Kaggle.com. I think you already know with the Kaggle website. Is there anyone who usually use the Kaggle? Let me know. Yeah, because there are so many and different various websites. So I think there may be there may be someone who are already familiar with the Kaggle, and maybe this is the first time with the Kaggle. So anyway, let's keep our learning. So for the basic concept, if we would like to calculate the reminder between two variables or two numbers, in mathematics, we usually use the modulo operator, which is the percent, the percent symbol that we already know to get the reminder of a given division. So if we would like to find the reminder in our Python programming, we can also use the percent symbol like here, like this example. For example, print 20 modulo 610. This is the time to try by ourselves. So last week, no, 2 weeks before, we also study this concept with practical solution using the Google Colab, and today we will also use the Google Colab. So if you have already a Google Colab, you can use it. Or if you are also the first time with the Google Colab, you can firstly create the Colab notebook. So I would like to share the screen window. Yes, in the previous week, we have tested some operations. If you are the first for the Google Colab, then just type in the browser bar, like for example COLAB or GOOGLE, Colab Google. And then in the first link, yes, we just click the first link, and then here are some examples that I have tested. If you have already this kind of IB1 and B5, it is okay, just click, or you can also find new notebook here at that button, new notebook. Is that okay to open the Google Colab? Hello? It's just clicking the new notebook. Yes, here we can any name is okay, or it's just according to your preference. For example, like TEST test or P1DH1 TEST. Then we can easily type any operation that we would like to here in this cell. And then by clicking this Run Cell button, then it will execute this session. So then our operation is using the modulo operator. So for example, we already know that if we would like to see any operation, we just use print print. And for example, if we would like to get the 20 modulo 6, then just typing easily, we can easily get by running this cell content. And is that okay? Thank you for your response. So let me share. Sharing. Share screen. So we have already tested finding the division, finding the remainder with the modulo operator. And so how about using finding the remainder using the modulo operator from the floating point? Because in the previous example, we just use the integer value. And how about using the floating point like here, 1 point, like in this example, 1.25, 0.5. So, and this we would like to know that if this modulo operator will keep working for floating point number or not, then let's just try it by ourselves. And let me know the answer of this second line. If possible, if it is okay, then please send from the chat box. So how about the answer? Stop share screen. Share screen and document. Yes, this modulo operator also works in the floating with the floating point number. Like here, if we use the modulo operator for the floating point number, it also works, and the output will be the floating point number. So let's keep studying our slide. Share screen. So what would be the output of this code? 2 or 0 or 3? In the previous time, we used the modulo operator, so it outputs the reminder. However, in this quiz, it used the double slash, so it will output the reminder or quotient. Yes, it will output the quotient. So the answer would be 2. We can easily check in our Google Colab IPython program. So let's keep going. And so for this problem, this is the random depth. Yes, we have to calculate the number of hours in 888 minutes. And so our program needs to output the number of hours and the number of remaining minutes on separate lines. For example, if 70 minutes, we already know that 70 minutes are equal to 1 hour and 10 minutes. So our program would be output like here. In this example, 72 minutes, but we have to calculate for 888 minutes. So let's do our challenge together. And here is the hint. We can use the floor division to find the number of hours and the modulo operator to find the remaining minutes. And we can use the print statements for each output. So let's check our answer together. If we would like to get the new text, then we can just simply click this text button, and this is, for example, like for with hashtag or without hashtag, it is okay. So this is just the test or to note. Yes, and so in our example, we have the number of minutes is 888 minutes. So number of minutes equal to 888, and then for the number of hour, we already know that if we would like to get the number of hour, we have to divide number of minutes, and then but the important thing is for the hour and second, for the hour and the minute, then we have to consider for two operator. The these two operator are the modulo operator or the floor division. So if we would like to get the hour, then we have to use the modulo operator because we would like to get the quotient, and so by 60. And then for the number of remaining minutes. Yes, to get the number of remaining minutes, we have to the same operation, number of minutes, but here with this the operator is only the operator is changing. So as the function as in the example, we have to print in two lines used for the number of hour and print print number of remaining minutes. Okay, then now this is the time for the string. Yes, but we already know that in real world, we usually handle not only with the number but also with the string. So if we would like to use text in Python, we have to use a string. We can create the string by entering the text that we would like to display using the two single or double quotation marks, and also choose two single or double. So we can use either single quoted or double quoted. For example, here print, we would like to print, for example, Python is fun. Using the double quoted, it is okay, it will work. And also, for example, we would like to display another string, and we use the single quote. Either double quoted or single quoted is okay. And then there may be a question. So how about the is it okay to enter this slide? Let me know your opinion. Okay, I think it it may be okay. So let's keep going. Here, how about the backslash? For example, in our daily life, we usually have some. We usually have to say, for example, sentence for possession, like using the apostrophe. And so we have used. We already know that we use the single quote. So it may be some kind of making some complexity, complex with the single quote for this. Yes, for pointing, this is a string, and also using the apostrophe, for example, like apostrophe as sentence. So How can we use? Yes, using a backslash, for example, John apostrophe as mother. Then, before writing the apostrophe, we can add the backslash operator, like here, John, and then backslash apostrophe s mother, he, and a backslash and apostrophe, like this sentence. So let's try this sentence by ourselves. In our Google Colab. Oh, really? Mm. And then it may be okay. And let's keep going. So now this is a quiz time. Uh, the man, the legend, Steve Jobs, that we already know. Uh, he said a lot of cool stuff. So this time we have to write a program to upload his most famous quote in the following format, like "Stay hungry, stay foolish" by Steve Jobs. This is the sentence that we would like to display in our screen. So how we are trying to display this kind of sentence in Python. So let's try ourselves. Is that okay? Okay, thank you. So in the stream, we have to consider, for example, if we would like to we would like to display for the new lines, what should we do? Then it would be pretty hard to read if everything was just within a single line, right? So to create a new line, we can use backslash n. Yes, backslash n can be used in string to create multi-line outputs. For example, print 1 \n, 2 \n, 3, then the output will be how it will be, how the output will be. We would like to know, then just try in our collab. Yes, then it will display 1, 2, 3 in each line. So there is another way through. New lines are automatically added through string by creating using the 3 codes. Like here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If we add within this kind of 3 codes, for example, if we would like to see this in one line, is there one in a line, and then multi-line in one line, like here. If we just adding in within the 3 codes, then the Python will display what we type exactly with what we type in the print function. Yes, so we can test this new lines example by ourselves. Okay, so let's keep going. Yes, another string function is using the concatenation. In Python, math works as well as number. It means that, for example, if we use plus operator, this is the mathematical summation operator. Yes, we already know that this is addition operator. So in mathematical operators works not only with the numbers, for example, 2 plus 2 equal to 4. It also works with the string. Yes, for example, here, print hi there, then it will simply output. We already know that if we store this kind of print function, it will output hi there. And if we put print 2 plus 2, but here 2, the number 2, the first one and all the second one, they are coded in the double coded symbol. So what will the output be? 2 plus 2 equal to 4 or just 2, 2. Let's check in our program. Yes, thank you. I would like to share background. Yes, hi there. If, for example, These two and two are number batch. If we as we are added in the coded, then it is just like string concatenation. So it is just concatenating with one line with another, just two. So let's keep studying. Yes, this kind of operation, this kind of function is what we call the concatenation. There are also another string operation. For example, you would like to add string or to integer, but you can multiply by them. Yes, you can multiply a string by an integer, and it produces a repeated version of the original string. For example, and print high, then we already know that it will display high. But if we add the multiplication operator here, for example, with 3 times, then it will we are exciting what will be that output be. Let's try by ourselves without imagination. Yes. Let's try in the Google Colab. Yes, it will output high, and 2 is 4 times, so 2 like that. Yes, so the mathematical operator plus and also now this is the multiplication into they are also work not only with the integer but also with the string. So this is the problem 4, and this is the last problem for today. Yes, we are given a text to write the word high 42 times. It might be boring, right? But no problem. We can write a program to do it for this problem. So let's create a this is to create a program to output hand in 42 times without any separators on just this at the same line. So here is the hint. Remember, we can multiply string by numbers. So just trying to write high in 42 times. And this may be very easy going for you. Yes, thank you, Lele, for your response. Yes, just writing in the single coded or double coded. Yes, single coded or double coded is no problem. And just using the multiplication operator and how many times, 42 times or 100 times or 1000, no problem. Just write the exact number of times. Then the Python program will output. Yes, this is our model, our GDSC Saitama model. This is also the model of the last year Women in AI group. Yes, progress but not perfection. Though it may not be perfect or not, no problem. We will just keep our studying and to make progress. And if there is any question, this is a Q&A session. If there is any question, for example, how would we run for question or any suggestion or advice with our group, then please feel free to give suggestion. And in the next week, we would like to make the learning at the Kaggle website, because this is the free website, and we can also get their certificate. Sorry. Yes, Kaggle is a site www.kaggle.com. Intro to programming. There are so many courses in the Kaggle that are freely available. So let's check this website now. Yeah, Kaggle, Kaggle.com, and we can get there are so many computations, and also freely available data set and the code, and also there are discussions. We can make discussion here and here. This is the courses. We can freely learn the courses. For example, Intro to Programming, Python, Intro to Machine Learning, Pandas, Intermediate Machine Learning, Data Visualization, yes, and so on. There are so many courses here. We can start learning from here. And just simply registering. Yes, firstly to register here, for example, with your Google account. If this is the first time of using the Kaggle, then let's do this registration process together. Is that okay? Just type in your browser Kaggle, and then I will create an account using this Gmail account. This is no problem. Yes, now we already register, and we can gain the skills we need to do using the independent data science projects, and we will learning using these courses, and we can and digital certificates here. So are you okay with making a registration with this Kaggle website? And yes, let's study together and Intro to Programming. For example, this is for the 8-week program. Yes, and sorry, this is in just introduction. So this is 5 hours. It is 5 hours. The designated time is 5 hours. However, we can do, because they are tutorial and exercise. Yes, tutorial and exercise. So this is I think this is one of the best learning courses for studying programming and machine learning. So let's study together the Kaggle courses from the next week. Is there any question or is there any suggestion? Please don't hesitate, and please be free to give the comments. Hi. Yes. Yes, starting from the beginner level. After 8 weeks, we aim to study for the machine learning courses. So before starting machine learning courses, I think we need to warm up the programming courses. So we start from introduction to programming and then Python programming. Then we will study for example like other library, Python library like pandas, or here for example like data visualization, then intro to machine learning, intermediate machine learning, according to this pathway, learning pathway. Thank you. So if there is no more question, let's finish up now and let's meet in the next week. Oh, yeah, it's okay. If you don't mind, please turn on your camera, the participants.